Welcome to Alma Tales Lovers, where disrespect gets exposed and humiliation doesn't get the last word. These are the stories of wives and girlfriends who try to shame their husbands and boyfriends in public, weaponize family and friends, and treat love like a power game, until the calm comeback rewrites everything. If you've ever been embarrassed, talked down to, or made to feel less than by the person who should protect you, this channel is for you. Subscribe and turn on notifications for raw, realistic humiliation stories with quiet receipts, cold consequences, and hard lessons. Because respect isn't optional. Let's get into it. She did the cruelest thing first. She turned my mistake into public entertainment. She didn't just leave me, she made me a punchline. Here's how it happened. One bad decision, one night, I owned immediately, became the storyline my wife Monique used to drag my name through Atlanta like a warning label. Before I could even apologize properly, she was already posting captions without naming me, laughing extra loud at cookouts, and letting folks connect dots they didn't need help drawing. We met years earlier in line at a Popeyes on Auburn Avenue. She teased me for ordering mild when I looked like a spicy man. I fell hard. Monique was smart, funny, magnetic. We built a life. Southwest Atlanta apartment, late-night laughing fits, slow dancing in socks while old-school R&B played. When we married, I thought loyalty meant weathering storms quietly, together. I didn't know she believed loyalty ended the moment embarrassment started. The cheating wasn't a pattern. It was one failure rooted in stress, ego, and stupid pride. I confessed before she found out. I cried. I owned it without excuses. I thought honesty would count for something. Instead, she smiled, small, cold, and said, "Oh, I'm not mad. I'm motivated." That should have scared me. It didn't. I thought she meant rebuilding. She meant revenge with witnesses. Within a week, my phone went quiet. My boys stopped hitting me back. Her sisters blocked me. At church in East Point, hugs turned into nods. Monique weaponized shame like a talent. She told the story at brunches, painted herself tragic and me demonic. She never mentioned my accountability, just my failure. And she enjoyed it. I could see it in the way her laugh lingered too long after saying my name. Humor used to be our thing. I'd call her dramatic. She'd call me cheap. After everything blew up, humor became her blade. She joked that I should cheat with my couch since I wasn't welcome home. People laughed. I forced a smile. Inside, I was shrinking. I started sleeping on a friend's couch in Decatur, folding myself into a corner like I didn't deserve space. Nights felt endless. There were moments I almost broke completely. One night, sitting outside a Waffle House near Moreland, I watched couples laugh over plates and felt erased. I'd text Monique apologies she left on read. Then I'd remember us singing out of tune on road trips to Savannah, her head on my shoulder. Love doesn't vanish overnight. It echoes. That echo kept hurting, but also kept me human. Monique didn't just humiliate me emotionally. She did it strategically. She told people I wasn't providing, that she was holding everything together. That was new. I'd always been quiet about finances. I paid bills without announcements. She knew that. She knew silence made it easier to rewrite history. She started hinting that divorce would fix things. She said judges hated cheaters. She looked excited. I stopped reacting. That threw her off. No angry texts. No public defenses. I focused on work downtown, kept my head down. On breaks, I started organizing documents, not out of revenge, just survival. Bank statements, mortgage paperwork, old emails. It felt like tidying a house after a storm. Painful, but necessary. I didn't realize yet that those boring papers would become my shield. Funny thing, while she was mocking me for being slow, she was sloppy. I noticed new charges, hair appointments twice a week, designer bags, unexplained transfers. She told people I was broke, yet money vanished faster than before. I wasn't angry. I was curious. Curiosity beat rage every time. I made folders, labeled dates, kept screenshots. Quiet doesn't mean weak. It means listening. There was still romance in me, surprisingly. I took myself on solo dates. Movies in Atlantic Station, late dinners in College Park. I laughed at jokes again. One bartender told me, "Brother, you got peaceful eyes." I realized humiliation hadn't killed me. It just humbled me. Meanwhile, Monique escalated. She joked publicly about taking me for everything. The crowd laughed. I smiled and paid my tab. She filed first dramatically. Had papers served to me at work like a performance. Co-workers whispered. I nodded politely, clocked out, and drove home calmly. That night, I finally called an attorney downtown. He didn't ask about feelings. He asked about facts. When I slid my folders across his desk, he raised an eyebrow and said, "You've been quiet on purpose, haven't you?" I nodded. My lawyer explained things Monique never bothered to learn. The house wasn't personal. It was structured. An LLC I'd set up years before. Protection, not hiding. The savings predated the marriage. And her spending? Reckless. Mixing accounts. Hiding income. Judges don't like mess, he said. Especially documented mess. For the first time in months, I slept without replaying her laughter in my head. Monique kept up the cruelty. She told anyone listening that I'd be begging by summer. She showed up at mediation loud, dramatic, tossing insults like confetti. When she tried to embarrass me, I smiled. Calm unnerved her. Humor slipped back. I joked with my lawyer about courthouse vending machines. Romance? Not dating yet. Just loving my sanity. Loving silence. Loving knowing the truth. Karma didn't arrive flashy. It arrived as a process server at her office near Perimeter. Professional. Quiet. No crowd. Just consequences. She called me screaming. I didn't answer. The same phone that once begged, now rested peacefully. At hearings, paperwork spoke. Every claim she made collapsed under receipts. Lies don't age well on official forms. The judge wasn't emotional, just thorough. Monique stayed cruel, even losing. She rolled her eyes, huffed, snapped. No remorse. No softness. When the temporary orders hit, accounts frozen, access limited, her confidence cracked. Just a hair. Enough. That night, she posted vague quotes about betrayal. I grilled salmon and watched basketball unbothered. Her gifted car became her burden. Payments surfaced. Insurance due. No joint account to lean on. Friends who laughed before grew quiet. Funny how spectators leave when tickets expire. I moved into a modest College Park place. Clean, peaceful mine. I hung photos no one criticized. Bought plants. Named one Resilience. Corny? Maybe. Healing doesn't care about cool. There was humor again. I danced cooking breakfast. Burned pancakes. Laughed alone. Romance returned quietly too. Not with another person, but with life. Early morning walks. Jazz playing low. Knowing I could breathe. Monique kept snarling through lawyers, never apologizing, just demanding. The more she pushed, the clearer the record became. Discovery finished her. Hidden income surfaced. Cash apps explained. Stories unraveled. No big explosion, just gravity. The system doesn't shout. It weighs. She lost leverage piece by piece. I didn't celebrate publicly. I just stood straighter. Pain taught me patience. Patience paid interest. Friends slowly came back, awkwardly. I didn't explain. People committed to misunderstanding don't deserve footnotes. Those who stayed deserve presence. We laughed at old memories, road trips, dumb jokes. Romance re-entered gently when I least expected it. A slow smile from a woman at a bookstore. Nothing rushed, just possibility. Final orders came through. Fair, clean, quiet. Monique still told people she won. I let her. Winning loudly often means losing privately. Bills stack. Narratives crumble. I moved forward unannounced. New routines. Stronger boundaries. Therapy helped. Accountability remained mine, but not her weapon anymore. Funny thing about karma. It doesn't humiliate the way people do. It corrects. She wanted applause. She got accounting. She wanted sympathy. She got statements. I wanted peace. I earned it. Romance came later, healthy and slow. Laughter felt earned again. The moral isn't that cheating is small. It's not. The moral is that cruelty multiplies harm. Accountability heals. Humiliation rots. Paperwork beats performance. Silence beats screaming. Integrity outlasts gossip. I don't hate Monique. I don't miss her. I learned. Growth isn't flashy. It's private. It's waking up okay. It's not flinching at your name. Love returns when you stop begging for mercy and start telling the truth. to yourself. Karma doesn't rush. It files, and it always shows up on time, quietly, fairly, permanently. That's the comeback nobody laughs at because it's real. If you enjoyed this story, please like, comment, and share this video with your friends. Subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you never miss a powerful story drop.